Hello, everybody. It has been a very long time since I did a commentary, and I've missed it so. Um, there's a couple of reasons for my inactivity, which I'll get into in a second. I'll just introduce what's going on here. I'm playing a team deathmatch on Bog on the PC. Oh, Bog Pipeline on the PC, and I'm using the G36C um, with a red dot. And it is fly like a G6 times 6. So it's like a battalion of G6s, which is pretty badass. Um, so we've got G36C, Sleight of Hand Pro, the Pro, Sleight of Hand, Deep Impact, and Bandolier, which are probably my three favorite assault rifle perks. Particularly Bandolier, because I tend to spray around a bit, and it helps out a lot. And um, in hardcore, I've been taking Juggernaut over Sleight of Hand every now and then lately because I don't really find Juggernaut cheap and it kind of gets you out of a few sticky situations. But on the whole, I mean, it's not game changing in hardcore. Maybe in regular, but there's not really any regular servers on the PC, so that doesn't really affect me. And I was thinking while I was playing this game today, um, that everyone says that COD 4 is the most balanced. Well, maybe not the most balanced, but the most fair, I guess. COD game. Apart from maybe Black Ops, I mean, there's differing opinions on Black Ops, what with the whole Ghost thing and AK-74Us and all that kind of stuff. But on, generally, most people say that COD 4 is the most balanced, and I've I was playing it today, and I realized that it's not particularly the most balanced because it's not that there's not one overpowered gun, because I mean even the M16 can be beaten at close range by an SMG, you know what I mean? All the guns are good in their own elements, except there's a lot of guns which you wouldn't really use. Um, an example is the MP44. I mean, I really like the MP44. It's got a cool, almost called COD 5 feel to it. You know, the whole World War II thing, but um, like another one is the Mini Uzi or something like that, the Scorpion. And these are guns which people don't really use because they're not on par with the other guns. I mean, the MP44's rate of fire is low. Scorpion and Mini Uzi have small clips and fire too fast. I mean, these guns aren't effective, whereas you choose something like AK-74U, P90, M16, M4, virtually anything that starts with an M is viable. And I'm just talking assault rifles and SMGs here. If you want to do well, you use an assault rifle or an SMG. Unless you're a godly sniper or you're using the RPD. And the RPD is really good for hardcore, especially on the PC, because you've got so much control over where you can place every single one of those 100 or so bullets. I'm not really sure how many is in the clip. So it's it's not that it's overpowered, that anything's there. Let me start that sentence again. It's not that anything's overpowered in COD 4, it's just that a lot of stuff is underpowered in COD 4, which makes it seem a lot more balanced than any other COD. Which I guess is better than something being overpowered, but then again, variety's always good, but then again you want those bad guns in the game so you can challenge yourself. So I mean, it's really just whatever you prefer. Um, I kind of like the whole COD 4 thing, but then I was playing against a few guys who are all using frag times 3 and martyrdom, And I mean, when you can have 4 grenades in your arsenal every single life, if you use them all and you only die 10 times in the game, that's 44 grenades you have over the whole game. That's a lot of grenades. Like, you could, you can easily pull a 3 KD on COD 4 just from using grenades virtually. I don't really, I don't really use perks like Martyrdom or Frag times 3. Not because I find them overpowered or anything, but because overpowered is like, sure it's unfair, but I'll use it, you know. But it's more the thing that like I don't enjoy throwing grenades around all the time. It's just not something I enjoy doing. So I'd prefer to use something along the lines of Bandolier or Deep Impact for the wallbangs. And wallbangs are pretty fun. It's pretty fun to try and hit them. So yeah, I I don't know. When you've got 3 or 4 guys on the other team who each have around 40 grenades per game, it tends to get a little obnoxious. And I think a lot of people can understand where I'm coming from if you've played COD 4 before, which hopefully most of you have. Moving on. I haven't been able to do any commentaries lately, partly out of choice and partly out of being busy. So, I had that Dead Island video go up on, what was that, Thursday or Friday? And to be honest, I thought that video would get more hits than it did. So, I mean, I spent quite a lot of time on doing that video and all that kind of stuff, but I guess when you're a small channel, it's hard to get that video out to the public or something along those lines. But, I mean, there's no reason it can't still get hits now, so I kind of wanted that to be the featured video on my YouTube page for a little while, and I think I might still try and make it my featured video on the YouTube page because that's the video I'm most proud of. Special 50th video, quote unquote. Um, I'm not generally into doing like special things for um an occasion or anything of that nature, but it just so happened that I wanted to put this video up, and I thought I'd just plan it around the time. You know what I mean? So yeah, um, I really enjoyed making that Dead Island video. So if anyone has a trailer or a video clip, um, preferably something of that nature, like something slow and menacing, that kind of stuff. Because I really like making that kind of music for that kind of thing. So that's, I mean, that's really fun doing that kind of stuff. Also, the Medal of Honor Let's Play. Don't think I've forgotten that. Um, oh, and what the? Are you guys watching this? Like, I shot this guy on the turret, like, I don't know how many times. I just emptied a whole clip into his head, and then my teammate just comes and gets him. But, like, he was sitting dead still, and I just continuously shot at his head and didn't get anything. I don't really get why that was happening, but whatever. Um, anyway, the Medal of Honor Let's Play. I've not forgotten that. It's just that I actually recorded an episode for it the other day, and what happened was I was I'd fiddled with some settings on my computer so that I could get Fraps to record game sound, but what it did was made the game sound um when I recorded it, it recorded the game sound and my voice on everything. So what I thought was that the game sound was recording on Fraps and my voice was recording on Audacity. When I get out, it turns out that both the game sound and my voice are recording on Audacity, meaning that I can't balance out how loud my voice is against the game sound. So, now we're stuck with the situation where the game sound is 10 times louder than my voice and you can't hear me at all. So, I have to go back and do the whole level again, which is fine because it was a pretty badass level, but it's just kind of irritating because I thought I did a pretty good job on that take. And in a Let's Play, I don't really like when I have to go back and replay levels because of technical issues, because it kind of ruins the naturalness, I guess, of the progression. But again, whatever. Just gotta do what we can. So, today is Friday. Gotta get down. And, well, today's Thursday, but it just hit Friday because it's 10 past 12. And I think today I am going to be reading a book for my English class that goes back next Wednesday. And I really don't want to go back to school because I've, I haven't had as much time in the holidays as I thought I did to make videos and sit around at home doing nothing. I've actually gone out quite a bit, and I don't not like going out, but I'm very fond of my time in which I can just do nothing. And um, I think that's what I what I really like in holidays. Like having having a part-time job and going to school means that I'm working at school 5 days a week and then working at week working at work sometimes on both days of the weekend. So that's at least a 6 day working week, or sometimes even 7 day working week. And it gets to the point where I really don't want to do that stuff anymore. I just want to laze around and do nothing. And that's the point I'm at. And I might leave my job soon. I'm in the process of trying to find a job which suits me a bit more because um I don't enjoy the job I'm doing at all. And I figure with almost a year's working experience, I should be able to maybe get a job which I feel suits me a bit more at at maybe a shop that kind of sells things I'm interested in or knowledgeable about, or something of that nature. Um, I thought that kid was pretty funny. I just spawned right next to him. So yeah, that's the end of the game. I'm pretty sure. Yep, end of the game. Final score is 54 and 21. Pretty good KD, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.